God, I want to introduce God to you. It is very risky to deal with a God that knows. I don't think you have thought about that. The God you are dealing with, that you want to pray to, he already knows. How do you engage a God that knows? Before you talk about your financial inability, he knows. You talk about the fact that your womb has been condemned by the gynecologist, he knows. So the question is, how do you deal with a God that knows? Because that God that knows is the one that collects those things that be not as though they were. If God is calling as reality the things that be not as if it was, then it means that there is a dimension of reality that is different from the dimension of reality that is captured by sight and senses. And that's the dimension God dwells in. From the eyes, the perspective of men, if someone loses life physically, we call him dead. In the eyes of God, it means this is a candidate for quickening. You are calling it dead. You are already making phone calls for a burial, and you are trying to price a coffin. But when God sees that which has died, it's an opportunity for him to manifest the fact that he's a quickening spirit. If you know what I'm talking about, you will be gracious in the face of persecution and opposition. You will know that the reason why you are an object of persecution, you are an object of scorn, is because you are living in another time dimension. So if you say you are not of this world, it is true. Because the things that you have seen, no man born of woman has looked upon it. And if it happens to be that you are the only witness of those things that you have seen, you'll be a strange Lord, considered a strange Lord in your time. I was checking Facebook, and I found out there are 5 times on Facebook that preachers of the gospel, saved by grace, have called me mad, looked upon me, and what they could make of me was what? A madman. I know when I'm gathered with my righteous ancestors to the heavens, people will sing my name on the street. I know that. Because the dimension that I warn people about, the realm, the day, the age, it will come. And people will say, oh, he told us. I don't know where strangers came from in the body of Christ that can see what Jesus said, and a mortal is still speaking. How I wish the days of glory will come back so that people will die on the pulpit as they are saying those kind of blasphemies. Sorry, I'm called to do this. This is part of, I am called by Jesus to do this job. Don't do it with me. You will not survive. You will be arrested. But I cannot be arrested, because Jesus sent me. The man that will attempt to arrest me, he will not see breath in the morning. I promise you. I promise you. He will not see breath in the morning. I dance to the beat of a different drummer, and I pledge my allegiance to a different flag. There is a different sound I hear, and my allegiance is to the one that makes that sound. Though our generation might be falling, such as hear that sound will be standing erect. To them, holiness will be the most natural disposition they can sustain, because they have been sucked into a reality that is pure, undefiled, that which makes not a lie. I have seen the glory of God.